Why are these people chanting, "New Rome sucks"?
New Rome, it sucks! New Rome, it sucks!
Because they had the misfortune of driving through New Rome and seeing this sight, all too familiar here. New Rome's cops give out more than 2,000 tickets a year. Remarkable since there's only one main street in town, and it's just 4 blocks long. New Rome's one of the smallest towns in America, but they're big on tickets.
I refused to pay my ticket.
Jim Bussey said he got a $108 speeding ticket in New Rome when he didn't notice the speed limit suddenly dropping from 45 to 35. After he learned about the town's reputation, he started this website, newromesucks.com.
I've had people email me they got pulled over because their license plate light was too dim. They didn't have enough bolts holding their license plate on. I even had one person email me and tell me they just pulled them over and was like, "Can I see your green card?"
One driver said police fined him for using this kind of license plate frame that partially obscures the bottom of the plate.
New Rome told them that's illegal, and they're like, "I bought this from the Bureau of Motor Vehicles," and they're like, "Well, I don't care. It's illegal."
You ask yourself, what on earth is going on here?
He says the village raises 90% of its $400,000 budget from tickets.
Most of which is then spent to employ a police force.
They sure don't do much else with the money. The sidewalks are crumbling. The side streets aren't cleared of snow. Town Hall is a trailer.
They don't have road maintenance. They don't have anything but a police force that writes tickets all day.
A lot of people seem to think New Rome sucks. That's not, I wouldn't say that. I live there. I like it.
I'd like to make a motion to remove
David Tisler is one of the majority on New Rome's village council who thinks what the city does is just fine.
You're taking in money just to ticket more people. You don't do anything good with the money. Sounds like a scam.
You think it does?
Yeah.
It's not. It's a lie.
People say they're scared to drive through your town.
Is that what they say?
Yeah.
Well, if they don't do nothing wrong, they won't get picked up. If you're legal, you get no problem.
Another odd thing about New Rome is the level of corruption. Thousands of dollars have been stolen by town officials, and another $112,000 is missing.
They have had more per capita theft by public officials over the last 8 years that I've been auditor of state than any other community in the state. I've recommended strongly that they dissolve the village.
Remember that well-publicized strike by the Screen Actors Guild?
We are not going away until we get a fair deal.
The little guy is not going to roll over for corporate America.
It's all about the little guy, say the activists. But if they love the little guy so much, why did SAG come down so hard on Mario Barbieri? Barbieri's an actor who doesn't even get speaking parts. Here he's a man who can't get into an elevator.
Security force, take the next car, thank you.
This fall, SAG expelled Barbieri and 2 other little-known actors for life because they worked during the strike.
Yes!
But did you know that Tiger Woods also worked during that strike? He made this commercial.
Looks like I got the gold.
Right. But SAG didn't kick him out. It didn't kick out Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaquille O'Neal, you've done it.
Who made this commercial for My Boss.
What are you going to do next?
Nor did SAG expel Elizabeth Hurley, who peddled perfume during the strike.
The essence of a woman.
I didn't know there was a strike.
Hurley and the other big stars apologized to the union, were reprimanded or fined, and all was forgiven.
I had no idea I was crossing a picket line when I did the commercial.
Okay, but neither did Barbieri. He'd only auditioned for a part, and he says he didn't know it was forbidden by his union and that his shoot was about to be picketed.
Our members will be waiting to picket and use creative ways to disrupt them.
Barbieri ran away when he saw the protesters.
I refused the job. I never got in front of the camera.
And for this, they've thrown you out?
And for this, they throw me out.
Isn't it hypocritical to give slaps on the wrist to stars like Elizabeth Hurley, Shaquille O'Neal, and Tiger Woods while suspending actors like Barbieri for life?
They all talk about how they're doing this for the little guy.
No.
Actor George Clooney thought SAG was wrong. He wrote SAG this letter saying, "You cannot enforce laws based on celebrity." Clooney offered to pay fines for the expelled actors in hopes they'd be allowed to go back to work. No deal, replied the union. They sent us a statement saying these individuals conveyed a message that was contrary to the goals of the Guild, and Barbieri received a full and fair hearing.
The SAG wouldn't talk to me about this, though we asked them half a dozen times, and they wouldn't discuss specifics of Barbieri's case. It's too bad, because I really wanted to ask actress Melissa Gilbert about the union's hypocrisy.
He says he got it real cheap because it was a runaway.
Gilbert played the young girl in Little House on the Prairie. She grew up to finance and star in this abysmal film.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay already. Well, doing this non-union movie violated the same rule SAG says Barbieri broke. So was Gilbert suspended for life? No. She became president of SAG, the union that protects the little guy. Give me a break.
The growth in administrators is incredibly high compared to the growth of physicians. The growth of physicians, I should actually have a pointer here. You can see how flat the growth of physicians here is, but you need an incredible bureaucracy in order to carry out the insurance tasks. You have to help people who are dying and their family and the suffering and the misery that comes along with it. So it's time to reconstitute the physician-patient relationship and the patient-centered, team-based, integrated healthcare system.